Here's how you can easily get started with your offering tree site. Once you have created your login, you'll have this view of your dashboard. On the left top corner, you have a setup steps guide. You can open this and you can go through each of the steps as you wish. If some of these do not apply to you, you can simply skip them or just mark them as complete if you want to. Our advice is that you start with the basics. So for example, let's start with your style settings. This will allow you to add your brand colors that will be making it easier for building your web pages, your home page, and to work on your site in general. You can also choose a site font. You can choose any of the Google fonts that exist. If it's not in the list, you can reach out to support and they can help you access that for your site as well. You can also choose a page animation for all of your sites, which can be later on changed for specific custom pages as well. It's also important if you have a domain name to request that and change it over to your web page. Now this can be done once your site is published or even before, and you can start working on your site. Also upload your own logo for your site. Favicon, this is what will show up instead of the offering tree logo. And if you have any integrations, you can also add them here right away and set up your lead generation, but you can jump back to here later on. Then we highly recommend that you look at your pages and start with your homepage. There are a few other basic pages that come with your offering tree site, like the offerings, schedule, memberships and packages, blog, contact, store, and gift cards. Always edit your homepage. You can also duplicate it and edit it, and that way you can decide once you're ready to change it over. With your homepage, we already created a template for you. Now you can change this if you want to. Anytime you want to change a whole section, you can highlight it by clicking there and then go to the pencil edit settings. Here you can change colors, the buttons, and also other options as well. And if you're working on a section and you do not want it to show up yet, you can also hide it from the public site. If you're happy with the layout but just simply want to add your own text, you can click anywhere there's a text. For the button changes, you'll have to go to the pencil and change the primary, or sometimes there's an option for a secondary button as well. If you want to change the image, you can also do that setting through the Edit tab and either upload your own photos, or you can also look for some stock photos that would resonate with your business. You can easily duplicate an element as well or link to that element. So that means if further up on your site there's a button, you can quickly scroll clients to that element by inserting that link. When you're editing any page, you can also edit the title, the SEO description, some of the main settings here, but within your homepage is where you set up your header and footer settings as well. Your header is the menu at the top, and your footer is what's at the bottom. So if you have a logo, for example, from Offering Tree at the bottom of your footer, this is where you can change this. All of the other pages can be edited as well. So if you want to use the same URL, you can edit these. In these pages, you also have a navigation menu title and a page title. The page title is what shows up on the tab at the top of your browser that you use. The navigation title is what shows up on your page where people can click to if it's a visible page. The SEO description will help you with getting found online as well. And you can change most of the things here except the page URL for these already existing Offering Tree sites. If you do not want to use this URL, you can create your own custom page as well and create your own URL. When you're creating a new page, you can choose to build it with Sprout, or we have a few templates as well that you can use. So if you like one of the templates, you can simply use that when starting to create. And just like before, you can change the text, the images, but the template will be the same. Once you save this page, you'll be able to update the actual URL for this, so you can change it to the same as the navigation title or anything that works for you. You can also create a page and work on that to become your new homepage. And once you're ready, you can change it by going to your homepage line and use another page as the homepage. Once you started building your pages, one of the other most important things to do in order to run your business through Offering Tree is to set up your Stripe. Now you can do this through the business settings and find payment settings. If you have already connected your Stripe, it will show up here. If not, simply click on Add Payment Processor. You can connect to Stripe through here, which will open up an onboarding sequence. If you already have a Stripe account, you can log into that. If not, you can simply create a new one. It might be also handy to set up some of these settings within your business, like your business information, all of the details that you can add about your actual business, your cancellation settings, guest registrations, email settings, sales tax, app integrations, report settings, Sprout AI settings, and add your basic locations as well. Once you have set these up, the next step would be to start creating your offerings. Offerings are like template cards for your services if you run weekly classes, appointment-based bookings, or even workshops or other events. You can create a new offering, simply add it to a category that works for you. You can also create a new category, a name. You can choose an image just like before, upload one or use a stock photo. And you can also edit your text and give that offering a description. If you want to offer this as a one-on-one appointment, you can do so here where you set up your availability schedule as well. If you do not have your Stripe connected yet, the payment option will not show up. So since we have it connected, it allows us to take payment for this class. Within your schedule, you can also add your availability, setting up which days and times you're available to take clients for one-on-one sessions or even semi-private sessions. And if you have multiple staff members, you can also add their availability. You can add your offerings to your weekly schedule from the schedule page, or you can also add them from the offerings tab. Once you have created a few offerings and even scheduled them, it might be smart to create your packages and memberships that go with them. Because we have a web page called Offering Packages, which displays all of your packages and memberships, the system will let you know that it has been published. If you want to change the name of this page, you may, and if you want to keep it the same, you can simply keep it the same. You can also unpublish this page and not use it on your site and create your own custom page displaying your package prices or membership prices. There's a bit of a difference between packages and memberships. Packages tend to run out. Think of like a class pass with X amount of sessions, but they can also be unlimited and expire on a certain date, while memberships renew with every billing cycle, which could be monthly, weekly, or even yearly. You can also check out the gift cards, the store setting, where you can also upload either digital files and assets, or you can also sell physical items. Discount codes can also be created here as well. Offering Tree has a lot of features, and in every section you'll find a Learn More tab that will guide you to a help article created just for that specific section. Within the help section, you can find some tutorials, webinars, skill sparks, help articles again, or get in touch with your support. Every time there's a new update released, you can find out about it through the top of your dashboard underneath this little megaphone icon, and you'll see the newest updates that we have brought to our software. Once you're ready to publish your site, because you set all of these up, you can simply click on Publish Site.